And welcome back, everybody. We're going to go ahead and finish up our coconut and raspberry crumble bars. Super good. We've got our cookie dough base in our pan. We did that in the last one. I just pressed it down by hand. So it's almost like a sugar cookie dough almost. So we have our white chocolate chips and our coconut in there. Unsweetened coconut. We don't want this to be overly sweet because we're adding a lot of sweet things. Next, we're going to add some raspberry preserves. This is a 12-ounce jar that I have here. I'm just going to go ahead and use the entire thing. Get it out. Okay, and then spread. Just get all over the place here. I love anything raspberry. Raspberry is one of my favorite jams. My grandma used to always make frozen raspberry freezer jam, and I'd love it, and she'd send it over to the house all the time. I would have used hers, but she's long since passed. So, but the jarred stuff's just as good, maybe. Okay, so that's spread. The next part, we're going to add a couple toppings to it. So we have some more coconut we're going to add on top of that. And then we are going to add some more chocolate chips, because why not? And you could do regular chocolate chips in this if you wanted to. That's the one thing about this recipe is you can get creative with it. If you don't like white chocolate, use regular chocolate. Remember that little bit of dough that we saved from before? So we're going to go ahead and utilize that right now. And it's still crumbly, and that's what I want. Is I'm just going to go ahead and crumble or put that crumbly dough on top. And then this is going to go in the oven. We have our oven preheated to 350, and they'll bake for probably about 30 minutes or so. So let's get these in the oven, and I should have one that's finished on the inside, so let's get it out of there. Add this one in. Great, and then we take this one out and see how we did. It's got a nice brown on the top of it. You'll notice that white chocolate chips don't melt quite as well, but they sure taste good when they get that brown on the top of them. Got a raspberry all bubbly, everything's working good. So normally, like usual, we'd want to let this sit for probably about 15-20 minutes before trying to take it out of the pan, but we don't have time for that. We need to show you what it looks like. So let's see if we can get one of these out without messing it up too bad. And we'll see how we did. But I think it'll be fantastic. Looks great to me. Ooh, get it on the plate. It's all melty and gooey and warm and just lovely. Okay, let's go ahead and spray some of this. You could, if you want, to put this in the fridge and let it cool off faster, but I'd say room temperature is probably your best bet. And let it sit for about an hour or two maybe, and then that's the time when you want to really cut it and serve it. But it's going to be just as good hot, I do know. But of course, you can find all of these ingredients at your local Smith's. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for shopping, and we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody.